Hey guys, welcome to On My Shelf. Today I'm talking about what to blog about when you decide you want to start a blog. Last week I talked about how to get started with blogging, and this week I'd like to talk about what sorts of things you can blog about. This is not an easy answer, of course, because it really depends on what you want to blog about and what your purpose for blogging is. You have to decide both of those elements for yourself. But since we learn from the experiences of others, I thought I'd share some of my techniques for blogging. I've lately been trying to streamline my blogs and make them more efficient for what I want to do, which is writing books. So I've been working hard to get to a place where I'm only sharing excerpts from the books I've written. I still have a ways to go with this, but eventually I'd like every blog post to work double duty for me, to share something of value and to also showcase my writing work. Now, we can get all tangled up around this word value. What is value when you're writing for entertainment, or you're a fiction author, or you're just sharing your own experience? Well, I have my own philosophy about this too. I believe that we can all find value in the thoughts of other people, but that aside, we can also infuse our blogs with value by sharing some kind of thematic truth. So, for example, I often share some excerpts from my book, Dear Blank, Letters to Humanity, which is a working title, by the way. And the excerpts are very creative, very vulnerable, very fluid, rather than, here are the 3 steps for how you can gain confidence to put on a swimsuit this summer. But people find value in vulnerability. When I share about my ongoing struggle in seeing my body as beautiful, especially during swimsuit season, others resonate with that because guess what? I'm not the only one who struggles with it. So when we're thinking about what to share on our blog, it's a worthwhile practice to consider how what we'd like to share might speak some truth to humanity, because that's value too. If we're blogging with honesty, vulnerability, emotion, and love, sometimes those blogs are more valuable even than something like the 10 steps to losing the last 10 pounds of your baby weight. Although that's pretty valuable too, so if anyone has a secret, I'd love to know. That said, here are some guidelines for you. 1. Write your title first. Sometimes it's easy to get off track. A title can always bring you back and help you remember what you want to accomplish in a blog post. 2. Don't worry about getting off track. I know, I just said write a title so you don't get off track. But sometimes we think we know what we want to say, and once we start writing, we realize we're saying something completely different. That's also important. You can save the original title for another post and go with what's on your mind today. 3. Think about how the things you've learned, the struggles you have, the situations you've endured this week have some kind of universal value. Of course, not everyone is going to have experienced what you experience, but our lives are not nearly as different as we all believe. We're all the same deep down. 4. Write your heart. It's all well and good to provide helpful information for something, but what will really make your blog stand out in a sea of online communication is putting your heart into it. Take a stand on something. Dare to be yourself. Crack open a window into your heart. The world will thank you for it. 5. Make sure you polish it. I tell beginning writers all the time that a rough draft is the beginning point of any writing. The same is true for a blog post. Don't post your rough draft. Mold it into something better, something clearer. Check for typos, read over your work, and then, when it's really ready, go ahead and hit the publish key. I hope you've enjoyed this look at blogging practices. Visit thiswriterlife.com for more tips on writing and publishing and to get a free guide to writing a book in only 30 minutes a day. If you have any questions about the craft of writing, creativity, or publishing, leave them in the comments. And for more on my shelf, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.